you'd never bloody give it on-wheel acceleration in the wet.
No.
You'll be fucking going sideways.
Yeah.
Because this car doesn't have
traction control, anything of that shit. That's pansy shit, you know. What Esprit did you have?
I had an 83 and I think it was an 84. One was the non-turbo and one was the turbo version.
I see. Which one did you prefer?
Looking back, the non-turbo version was actually a lot easier to drive, and you could actually drive that a lot quicker unless you were a particularly good driver.
Oh, I see. Got you. Got you. I had an uncle who had a Lotus Europa.
Oh yeah, they're great cars.
The coffin.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a 1970s sort of car.
They're still around to
they're
buy
great
now.
Car. I think he had there's two engine choices. There was a Renault engine and then there was a Ford engine.
Yeah.
I think he had the less desirable one. The Renault one, I think. But you're a huge British car fan.
Yeah, I love my British cars.
You didn't want to go Aston Martin V8 or?
You'll see one of them tonight.
Okay.
A beautiful one. A lovely convertible.
Yes.
And that's got a fantastic exhaust system.
I see. Something that's very unforgiving, and you really need to know what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like no other car. You really...
when you're not opening the throttle.
Yes. No, you're right. This car here is not something. This is actually quite a. I'm not trying to be rude, but it's quite an awful car to drive if you don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? The clutch is brutal. There's no power steering. People don't understand it, you know. But those are good things. It doesn't have the power steering because when you're doing 200 kilometers an hour, you don't need that crap, you know?
Yeah.
It's very pure. It's a pure car. Like the McLaren, you know, the McLaren compared to the Veyron is that it doesn't have that shit in it.
Yeah.
I mean, the Diablo's been one of the all-time great Lamborghinis, hasn't it, really?
Yeah, well, there's absolutely no question as to whether it's a supercar or not, that's for sure.
I don't know if you watch Jay Leno's Garage much.
Yeah.
But there's a guy who has a Lamborghini 3500 GT, which is a mid-60s second series of car released. And he's put almost 1 million kilometers on it.
Wow.
He's owned it for 40 years. He bought it when it was a couple of years old, and it's worked reliably. You know, I mean, it's not like a Toyota, but I mean, it's actually quite usable.
Yeah.
I really love the Lamborghinis. You know, they are really.
Yeah, the story, the fact that the Lamborghini were tractors.
Yes.
And started building tractors after the war.
Yes.
There was a big need for them, and that was from leftover war parts.
That's correct, leftover, yep.
And he's he wanted didn't like a few issues with the Ferrari that was available, and wanted Ferrari to redesign some aspects of the car.
Yes.
They wouldn't do it, so kind of to shove it up them. He did it in spite of them. He came up with his own car, which
Yes. Well, you've got to remember when the first Ferraris used live rear axles for a long time in the 60s.
yeah. Yeah, Ferraris, they've only just got out of cam belts, which is